The past 3 to 4 days have been very surreal to me. In fact, I would go to the extent of saying that they've been unreal, because when I look at these messages I've received both here on YouTube and on Facebook from bully victims I've never met or seen or even heard of, it warms my soul to know that in some way what I've had to say has made some form of difference. That this whole situation has made some sort of difference in someone's life. Whitney is on a wonderful journey right now, I think. And is going to set an example for so many people. And I am more than grateful to be a part of that. Having the honor of being able to talk to thousands of people, to make a statement to thousands of people on TV was overwhelming and in many ways enlightening for me. I also feel like a lot of the pain that I've gone through in the past has been resolved, and I feel wonderful. I feel like I have transcended beyond all of that. But my question now is, what's the next step? And this whole Support Whitney situation has reminded me that I made this YouTube for a reason. That I speak out against bullying for a reason, because I don't think it should have any part of our lives. Some would say that I do this for attention. And you know what? They'd be right. Because without attracting attention, how would I expect to resolve anything with what I have to say? How would I expect to make any sort of difference if I didn't demand the attention of those who need to hear this? I mean, when you look at history, Martin Luther King, Dr. King, he demanded attention. He stood up during that speech and spoke to the world of his dream of equality. And in a lot of ways I have drawn a few parallels to that, because I have a dream. I have a dream of a world where children and teenagers don't have to go to school living in fear of losing their self-confidence. I have a dream where children and teenagers shouldn't have to be afraid of expressing themselves. I have a dream where children and teenagers interact with one another, not to disparage one another, but to bask in each other's traits, abilities, talents, and unique perspectives. And dreams cannot come true unless you work to make them true. And I want to experience a world where nobody should have to face a judgment that completely destroys their character. Because people's characters have a way of making a difference in this world. And a damaged character could prevent an intricate change from happening in our lives. So my dream is to take the next step and demand people's ears and eyes in order to open the door for them and see that life would be far more enjoyable and enlightening through stepping in other people's shoes and supporting one another. I want to thank you all for who have supported Whitney through this and who have taken a stand against bullying. And in a lot of ways that makes you all heroes, because it takes a lot of courage to stand up for a cause. It takes a lot of self-faith to see beyond hate. And there is no more room for hate in this world, especially toward our children and teenagers. And through this, through all of the support, I think we've successfully shown everyone that hate has no power anymore.